Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I am the one and only former Moon God. Welcome back to this playthrough / visual novel experience that I am bringing to you here in the form of Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. I'm currently suffering from a bout of depression at the moment. I am not at 100% mental capacity, and yeah, it's starting to bleed into just about everything I do. So I apologize for any sort of lacking energy with some of these things. I am really just trying to figure out so many things in my own personal life at the moment, and it's not been pleasant. Absolutely perfect for the mood that this game gives. Oh dear. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. I feel like crying too. It just, for some reason, I have a hard time just like letting emotions out, unless it's when I'm talking to another person. Don't ask me why, I legit don't know, and I am honestly scared that is actually a psychological possibility. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. And Kyoko just giving him the death stare. She knows you're hiding something, man. Just spill it.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case?
Well,
Cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So, let's eat.
okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
I apologize, my iPhone is just charging right now. I'm gonna need to, I'm unplugging it. Yeah, I'm unplugging it. It's so bad. I need a new charging cable. These things are just so fragile. Anyways, that's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have Alter Ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Huh?
What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah. It's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not! Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle... what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No! You're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
I do not understand how KG Tang can just say that for serious without just breaking down in the booth. Maybe there are some bloopers from the voice over sessions, but I just... oh god, I would love to see that.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it! It wasn't 100% beef! They totally mixed in ground pork with it!
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation! I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity!
Don't be mean.
I stink of... how dare you! Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
of course.
Me either.
indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Daily life. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Yep, and it's all going to be focused on the 4th floor of Havoc Peak Academy, which is a bit of a trek, and honestly something that I sort of wish was just like a little bit better handled when designing the format of this school. I mean, I get it, you're just trying to push a linear path, it's a visual novel, but it's like, hey, getting to the 1st floor from the dorms is hard enough. Getting from the 1st floor to the 2nd floor is incredibly easy. And then it's back to winding around the halls until we get to the staircase. And yeah, it's honestly just easier to fast travel to the physics lab and then get to the staircase from here. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Yup. So there are a few things we can check out here. The first one here, I don't know how it's even on the 4th floor of anything. Given how massive it is, it's basically a concert hall. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. See, Makoto agrees with me. But yeah, important stuff. Kyoko Kirigiri is about to get even more mad at Makoto.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "You must not leave."
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. If I said tell her, it would just automatically go through until we say don't tell her. It's just, it's a waste of time. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So, that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am!
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Oh. You have not seen her mad, man. I did a rough take of this before, and yeah, you have not seen her mad. Oh, right. I am going to interact with this door. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. According to the nameplates, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. You did not just hear me say there instead of here. I really don't want to have to restart it. It's a little error, man. It's a little error. As long as I'm not stumbling over myself, I'm just, yeah. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. That is a lot of flowers. Also, new photo! Huh? There's a picture on the floor! This picture... Oh! Dang. That's, an interesting... Okay. I guess, Celeste may have, like, gotten out of her shell a little bit, because this does not seem like, like, something she would have done in... Okay. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. I mean... Tycho seems a little bit flustered. I don't know if that's smiling. I think someone did something to embarrass her, or like some sort of teasing, and I guess she got a little flustered. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No! There's no way! Monokuma did it! It must be fake! You're fake! Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on! Then, you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real, or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case... Yeah, leaving the area, and I think the last thing we need to search is the chem lab. At least in terms of, just rooms. I think I need to go to the headmaster's office, or at least interact with the door. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's not going to do permanent damage, dude. Everybody's gotta die sometime. Just way of the world. Oh. God, the depression is killing me. It's a remarkably big shelf. And it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Listen! Makoto, listen! Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me! Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have protein Zymax. What's that?
Hey,
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing! It's a gold mine! Ah, my prayers have finally been answered! Time to load up some more prayers then! A gold mine, huh? Yeah, leave the area. I guess I am headed to the headmaster's door, and I think that's it. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it! I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Good call, man. Good call. And my nose is getting stuffed. Oh, that's so much fun. And of course, immediately as I stand up, I'm probably going to be able to, like, drain it back again or something. Oh god, my neck. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna start with Hina.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though. So it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? Huh? What do you mean?
Well,
just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open? That's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Okay. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. Stop calling her a missing link, dude. Jeez. It's very insulting, you know that? What was that?
Boom, boom.
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't!
Hey, come on now.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
That is such a long line to sit through. And I can't talk over that. That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad! What? You're totally mad! I find it incredibly silly, but honestly a little endearing that they put, like, the full-on, like, faces made with various punctuation keys in the dialogue. It's just so silly. It's a nice little touch, man.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this. But if you're gonna go around having those thoughts,
Ta-da!
I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There! That's a rule now, you jerks! The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a new rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. She's getting some ideas. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Okay, Kyoko. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto? Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah. It looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Oh, this is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious.
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone, do something to cheer me up! Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. That is such a random line. Oh my god. No! I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one.
Huh?
Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. Dude. Hifumi and Sayaka are smiling. I don't think Taiko Yasuhiro is smiling right now. I think she looks embarrassed, flustered. I don't even know what's going on in the picture, man. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka?
But
How can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
It can't be! It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it! I'm shocked! You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Dude, she's just... Dude, that is the face of a woman who's f***ing with you. Like, do you not... Okay, I shouldn't be the one that judges here. I cannot read nonverbal social cues to save my life, man. I am so sorry. I don't understand why she's so angry. Angry?
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You should have let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry?
just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath! If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I don't know. Anyways, this scene is gonna get really... something. When I got to the dressing room... Hello, Toko. Hello, hello, hello. How have you been? You doing okay? You, need someone to talk to? Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it. With Master. With Master! You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me!
How about that?
Get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego!
Well,
No! I made Master a promise! A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Oh, here we go.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing! Just kneel before me and beg!
What?
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist! Yeah, so I remarked about this earlier, like, until I reread that line, I did not click that legit both sides of this person are a dual sadist masochistic vibe. And it's so... Jeez. Ugh, only in this game can you really just make me question everything about my sanity and reality. Well, no point in arguing. Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Huh?
You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I just said? I told you to kneel and beg!
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her. And I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, I'm on fire!
God, stop! Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness! All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating! So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Well, here we go.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer! I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all of the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, My hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
no way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense! Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? I mean, it means what you think it means. It's called the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It does have another name, but it's hardly really elaborated on, and that is literally the name of the f***ing inciting incident to the whole plot. This biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That is the full, unredacted name. It's so ridiculous.
What?
Yeah. What kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
sorry.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer, and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh! Wait!
so,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No. That I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff? The one who finalized the plan to isolate you was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in the school? Whoa.
Okay.
Shocked face. Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll
find a way. Huh? Yeah, what? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. Okay, Makoto, this is not to be judgy or offensive. This is what pissed off Kyoko Kirigiri is supposed to look like.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
but
I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still. He did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So
anyway.
What?
Don't anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
just a second.
frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah. He said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? I think it was most tragic, but okay. It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school.
What?
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Could it be...
Then, maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
Jeez. And pissed off Kyoko Kirigiri makes another appearance. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Oh. Bye, Genocider Show. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Yuck is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Yeah. That is something that that we should leave to the privacy of their own space. But as soon as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away.
Making me angry.
It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry.
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Boom, boom.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Huh? Fang for a fang? Be careful! He just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Oh god, finally.
This is a scratch.
Nothing new, nothing
the
new,
door's
nothing
open
new,
then.
nothing new. Here you go.
correct.
So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Yup. Yeah, it's about time for me too. About an hour. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. It's a mess. Oh, jeez. It is a mess. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough. But I don't have any other choice. Oh, jeez. let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Jeez. Oh god, my throat is so dry.
Good.
Nothing new. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. And I'm gonna end it here because there's way too much going on. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. I was so close to doing this all in one go. Like, you have no idea how close. Thank God I have another take that I can just edit the Monokuma Theater into, but oh my god, I was so close. I don't know if it was just because of the depression, I just lost all sense of inhibition or what, but yeah. Personal life's not doing so hot. I really am just going to get away, think about my life. Stay classy, you wonderful weirdos. Really appreciate the support. Take care, everyone.